Building a life in public is a lot like sourdough. It's messy and it smells a little funky. And if you don't maintain it, it dies. Trust me, I know. Hi, I'm Yasix, part chef, part entrepreneur, and 6 months ago, I almost let my husband Larry sell his favorite gold chain just to keep us afloat. I was 3 months shy of my YouTube anniversary, stuck at 100 subscribers, and running a food business that was literally making me sick. Today, I'm showing you the 30-day experiment that saved that chain and changed this YouTube channel forever. I spent 6 years studying forensics, so I know a crime scene when I see one. But I never went into the field because it wasn't for me. My heart is here in the kitchen. I love the way food brings people together, which is completely different than criminology. So I trained as a chef instead. But 6 months ago, my life was a crime scene. I was working a 9 to 5 and trying to run a food tent and failing here on YouTube. I was so stressed, I was literally dry heaving at food festivals behind trees while customers were in line. Yeah. And to be honest, I was just doing too much. I wasn't focused on one or the other. And that's when I realized I couldn't be a business guru. I barely had my shit together. And so maybe I could just be the experimental guide. So I reached out to my cousin who is a successful content creator and I asked her, what are you doing that I need to be doing? Luckily enough, she had just created a course that prompts AI to give you 30 days of content. And so I made a promise to myself that if I can do those 30 days, messy and all, I can show up for this channel. And by day 20, there was no way that I can clip my day, my life down to less than 3 minutes. There was so much more that I had to say and show y'all. It brought up the challenges that I'm facing and helped me find solutions. That 30-day challenge helped me realize something. And it's something that I've been saying for a while. The grass isn't greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. And I wasn't watering my grass. My grass was practically dried up and dead. And so from now on, this channel is like a built-in public lab, a big, huge experiment. Which brings me to why I'm writing my book. You're going to see the real journey of how I pivoted from the food tent business, because it was making me sick, to cottage foods where I can bake from home with no real permits or insurance or license needed, right? Event fees, stuff like that. And since I'm a trained chef, took a 6-week baking course, why not try baked goods? I have the skill. And so if you're feeling stuck, I highly recommend a 30-day challenge. And if 30 days may be too much for you, maybe 7, 15, but just pick one thing and try doing it every day. And I promise that things will change. If you're interested in that 30-day challenge, I'm going to put the playlist in the description below. I highly recommend you check it out because I got some good stuff in there. And I'm telling you, if you stick to 30 days, if you stick to something long enough, good things come your way. Because as you can see, my husband still has that chain around his neck, and that's where I plan to keep it. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe so that you can follow the build and we can see where we are 6 months from now. All right, talk to y'all later.